Hey guys, Debamitra one more time. A very warm welcome, a very good afternoon to all of you guys. Hope you guys are doing well, right? So guys, what do you think? My sessions are effective or not? Because I'm not getting any comment from your side. So guys, kindly comment in my session that give me that confidence that whatever I am saying, you guys are also feeling the same with me. Okay. Okay. In my today's session, I'm going to talk about something that is very important and very much needed to be a part of an organization or either you are a part of an organization or you're doing your own business or you are an entrepreneur. It makes a big difference in your life. That is productivity. How to be more productive and how you can prove yourself. Right now, I'm going to talk about it. Okay. So there are 10 simple ways, as per my knowledge, I'm going to share with you to be more productive on work. So being able to dedicate a time to specific tasks, completing them, and ending your work day with a quality output can be a overall measure of your productivity. Similarly, if you have no methods in place for organization, time management, tracking tasks, or prioritizing, your efficiency and productivity can be affected by making simple adjustments to your daily workflow on one at a time. You can begin to see changes in your productivity. Okay, so how to increase your work productivity? Time management and organizational skills can commonly be correlated to overall work productivity. When you implement strategies that support your productivity, you may have a higher chance of developing and improving your product output. Time management is just one of the strategies you can use to increase your productivity, guys. Also, you can apply organizational strategies such as prioritizing your tasks by order of importance and urgency. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the 10 tips what which can help you to grow. Okay, focus on the task at a time. While you ultimately may be able to get things done when you juggle projects or tasks, focusing on one at the time may help you be more productive. When we concentrate on more than one activity at a time, we tend to use more that time just to transitioning between tasks. This can result in some of the tasks remaining incomplete and being done at a lower quality than it if each task has had been a sole focus. Additionally, concentrating on the task at a time until it is complete can help you increase your productivity, because when you focus on a project at a time, you are setting a single objective at one instead of many. This is likely to motivate you to complete the one task before moving to your next assignment. If you are dedicated to multitasking, but you see that you start more tasks than you can finish, considering prioritizing your tasks in order to importance to so you can start on your most demanding assignments and finish your day with lighter and less time consuming tasks. The second one is take regular breaks. It can be tempting to avoid tasking the time for a break, but when you neglect to give yourself a time out for a few minutes, it can harm your overall productivity by resulting in fatigue and burnout. It if this happens, you may not have the energy or motivation to continue making progress. Consider planning out several short breaks during your work day. Most workplaces have a mandatory schedule with dedicated break times, so employees can take at least a 5 to 10 minute break after every few hours of effective work. Okay, so these short breaks can allow you to recharge, clear your mind, and get ready for the next task. Okay, focus on your biggest task first. Focusing on your biggest task first, most of the time consuming tasks before any other assignments can help you start more focused than working on smaller and shorter tasks first. Consider planning your assignment at list according to the this task. where you may dedicate your time in the monitoring when you first arrive to work, or at a time of a day when you are most alert and energized. Okay, set small objectives rather than approach large goals that it would require multiple outlets and longer amounts or time to achieve them. Consider planning and out small objectives throughout your day. Things like filing required paperwork, responding to those four clients' emails, or compiling all the resources together that your team will need to complete our future project, or our small daily objectives you can set and reach during your 8 hours of work time. Similarly, you may use these short objectives as milestones to measure your progress towards a larger goal. Okay, use 2 minute rule. The 2 minute rule involves completing tasks that then are 2 minutes or less, as well as taking 2 minutes to get started on small tasks that you may have been putting off. During this short uh, stint of time, if there is a task you can complete in 2 minutes or less, or a task you can get organized to start on, this is the time you would do it. Okay, to log the tasks you have already completed, respond to a quick mail, write down your next objectives, or print out the routine of your upcoming project assignments. But the 2 minutes it takes you to complete these little tasks can oftentimes add up to a completed to-do list and the end of the day. Additionally, small tasks are still an important part of your overall work productivity. So practicing the 2 minute run can allow you to focus on those small tasks in between the time it takes to work on longer and more complicated tasks. Consider those 2 minutes between break time and getting started on your next project, or the 2 minutes it get ready for lunch, and consider using that time to take note of that what you need to work on the next. Okay, your daily goals of the next day, or responding to the voicemail that has been waiting for you since you got to work. Okay, time block schedule. Using the time blocks within your schedule and all help you increase your productivity. Within the strategy, you would set a time limit for each of the tasks you work on. Okay, consider 90 minutes or 60 minutes time blocks. You may choose to make a printout of the schedule and highlight the time frames where you want your time blocks to be. So if you are blocking out 90 minutes to work on a project, more that note that on your printed schedule. After that time block is over, block another section of your schedule similarly. The purpose of time blocking is to create a visual schedule to help you track the period of task you work on. Similarly, it serves as a way to dedicate yourself to working on only a specific task for each block of time. So you will be more likely to complete it. Okay, if in the time frame you schedule for it. In addition to scheduling your working time, you may also include your break time between each task block, so you can refresh yourself as you complete and start new projects. Make meetings more productive. Okay, if you have meetings scheduled throughout your day, consider some ways to make these more productive activities that contribute to your overall work progress. Consider standing meetings where you and your colleagues stand up for the meeting. This can help increase alternates and focus when discussing important topics during your meeting. Okay, you may also utilize time tracking to record the time it takes to attend the conclude the meeting. For instance, consider keeping notes on the most important takeaways or topics that need to be discussed, and dedicated a specific amount of time for each topic. Uh, Then work with your team or only discuss what is included in the topic list, while keeping topic discussion limited to their allotted time. Similarly, if you can reasonably attend your meeting via phone or web-based platform, you may be able to increase your chances that the meeting will not take too much time away from your personal task. Delegate tasks. Consider using delegation methods to split up tasks between your team members. For instance, if you have a variety of tasks on your to-do list, consider assigning some of the tasks to the others if they can be completed without your working on them. Okay, without you working on them. Delegating the tasks can also you to work on other assignments that may be specifically assigned to you alone, while the rest of the team can dedicate their time to the task that would otherwise take time or resources away from the other more important projects. For example, if you have emails that need to be answered, but a co-worker can provide the same attention to the detail in their responses and as you, consider giving them the task while work on persistent assignments that no one else can complete. Okay, use the Pomodoro strategy. Being more productive at work can depend heavily on your time management, and the Pomodoro method is a strategy that you may find helpful for managing your time more efficiently. Similar to scheduling breaks, the Pomodoro method applies to the use of a timer when you dedicate yourself to a task for 20 minutes. True, you can increase this to 30 minutes also, that depends on your capability. Work on it until the timer goes off and then take a 5-minute break. This strategy can be effective because it provides more time for uninterpreted focus work, and then provides a way to step back from the task for a few minutes before going back to complete it. Okay, limit interruptions. The last but not the least, limit interruptions. It is very much important. Interruptions can sideline you us throughout the day. Even though you may enjoy your relationships while with your co-workers, losing track of time due to the conversations, informal and quick meetings or topic discussions can hinder your workflow and decrease your overall productivity. Consider using some strategies to limit the number of interruptions during your day. You may choose to work with your office door closed for a portion of your day. Or if you work an open office environment, you might use noise cancelling headphones to help limit the sounds of office chatter and interaction. Headphones can also be a polite but silent way to let your colleagues know that you need to concentrate on the projects you are working on. Okay, when implementing strategies to help you increase your work productivity, it is important to be as consistent as you can. Allow yourself to learn and develop your skills, and you can be certain that your productivity will continue to improve as well. So guys, these are the things about how to be a productive person. We don't need to do something very much like magic or a kind of thing. These are the simple ways to be to you need to follow to be more productive. And in our life there are so many hurdles, we need to overcome it and we need to prove it for ourselves only. Okay, so guys, kindly concentrate in your work, focus in your ability, and start believing on yourself from today. Okay, so this is for today's session, guys. Kindly subscribe our channel. Okay, hit the bell icon and comment below. So bye for now.